When I was in India, there was a guy who was a Sanskrit expert, and he was giving a talk about Soma. And Soma is the ancient Indian entheogen, if you like. And he'd looked into the actual original texts. And he because people ask themselves, what was Soma? Was it marijuana? Was it wine? You know, all these kind of. But he looked at the actual effects that it was reported to have. And he said, look, you have all these visions, and you have, you know, and the. If you read between the lines and you look at the actual Sanskrit, it may be one word, soma, but it seems to be in the description of it, it's two plants. So which would mean that you have an MAOI to disinhibit the enzymes that would devour DMT and the actual carrier, the DMT carrier. So he was basically saying that Soma itself was an Indian version of ayahuasca. And when he said that, I said, that actually makes sense, because you have this sudden rise in knowledge of wisdom with the rishis the rishis, sorry, not the mushrooms, the rishis in ancient India, who are suddenly catapulted to new levels of awareness. And to me, when I first did the medicine, there was this really deep knowing, like, this is familiar to me. This is not my first rodeo. This is actually heritage. This is within our human awareness, or within the energetic layers of our being, that this is not something that's fresh to us. It's actually something that is part of our heritage. Yeah. And so it wouldn't surprise me that, so I'll add to that. And if you ask anthropologists about the Amazonian discovery of ayahuasca, they always come, even all the tribes have this central message, and it may be wrapped up in mythology, but they always say, and the forest told us how to do this. The forest communicates as a channel. And when you look at the composition of ayahuasca, out of 180,000 different plant species, to get the right two that combine is a 1 in 6 billion chance. So it's beyond, you know, the statistical exploration. No, sorry, I said that wrong. It's beyond randomness that the two things would be put together. So it seems to be that there's an awareness within the environment that is channeled to communicate to the human beings about how to maximize the resources that are in their environment. That wouldn't be necessarily only for the Amazon, but for the Africa as well, or for any other tribe or people that are sufficiently connected to the land.